morena hasta abajo. Dale, dale hasta abajo. Dale bajo flow de latina hasta abajo. Y bailalo. Dale hasta abajo que tú estás buena. Y bailalo morena. Quiebra tu cintura, dale sin pena. Y bailalo morena. Dale hasta abajo que tú estás buena. Y bailalo morena hasta abajo.
Like from a professional standpoint, it's competitive. Okay with knowing that you're going into literally like the ocean, being, just a small person, and you have to go in knowing that you're there for the right reason, which involves just pursuing the art and loving the art. You can't go in there thinking, that's just not the like from a professional standpoint, it's competitive. Knowing that you're going into literally like the ocean, being, just a small person, and you have to go in knowing that you're there for the right reason, which involves just pursuing the art and loving the art. You can't go in there thinking, that's just not the like from a professional standpoint, it's competitive.
Definitely true.
Knowing that you're going into literally like the ocean.
The modeling thing.
Oh, the modeling thing. Okay. To be honest, I don't really technically consider like myself a model, just because like I'm like you, I like to be humble about the whole thing, and I feel like in order to be like a real model, you need to have like an agency and everything like that. And I'm signed on to a talent agency, which is more commercial acting, film.
Wow.
And modeling just kind of has been something that's happened for me over time, where I started doing photography over at the Sacramento State University.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was my major. And, I really love fashion and I like shooting people, but I didn't always have somebody to shoot.
I got you myself.
And my classmates didn't always have someone to shoot, so I was like volunteered as tribute.
Okay. Awesome.
And it just kind of spiraled off from there. But
wow.
Yeah, no, it's been really great. It's really fun, and I mean, you don't really make much money doing it, but like I said, it's a passion.
The passion that everybody has, it's amazing. I like that. That's really true. How do you like the city of Sacramento? How do you love it? How do it?
It's home for me. It is. I got my friends and my family here, and this is like where I have my memories and my college.
Right, guys. She should be moved back. Don't go back to LA.
So I'm here whenever I have a break. If I'm not booked for anything, or I'm done with like the semester. I come here, and I'm here now to see my friends and my family. I'm so excited to see them. I actually haven't even gotten a chance to see them yet. But
she saw me first. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. It's amazing. Well, they're watching you right now. Now I'm like, when are you coming home? So with all this, you meet a lot of people, right, in the industry.
Oh, the networking is insane. It's insane.
How's your networking with all these different people, from movies to talent to singers to models, photographers?
It depends on the approach you take it. One approach I would not recommend doing is if you're going to go to LA and go to the club where it says like, because the promoters, they'll put up things like, oh, celebrities attending, da-da-da-da-da. And that attracts a lot of people who want to get their networking done. And so a lot of soliciting goes down that way, but it's not exactly the right way to do it, because it's a party environment, and you don't want to be remembered as, oh yeah, we met at a party. You want to be remembered as,
I'll hang over.
Yeah, that blah, in the morning.
Right?
That's a great impression to leave.
That's really a bad impression.
But yeah, no, you just want to be remembered as like, that professional person, or that person with talent.
Yeah, and it's also your image protect your image.
Yeah, it is your image. It really is. And word gets around quick, too. I mean, even though LA, as big as it is, it's actually a small town when it comes to, who's worked with who's done things with what. I mean, it's insane that I'm seeing some of the people that I've worked with and shot now already working with other designers that I've shot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what a small town. It's so cool.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a small, it's a big community, but a small community. So,
definitely true.
Yeah.
But tell, what's your future plans or any projects coming up?
Yeah. Okay. So when I get back, I have a music video.
If she gets back.
Yeah. When I go back to LA, I have a music video coming up. I don't really know who the artist is yet.
No.
No, they don't tell you these things. Like you go into the audition. Like sometimes they'll tell you. Recently, I did an audition for Justin Bieber's new music video. And so I think it's the company song that they're casting for.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes they'll tell you that, but they didn't tell me who this one is in particular. They just kind of gave me like an idea of what the music video is going to be about, and I was like, okay, cool.
Did they tell you the song of the video?
Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet.
that's
You
crazy.
just have to kind of be like, okay, cool, I'll be there. As long as you know like that it's either going to be paid, unpaid, if there's going to require like nudity or no nudity. You have to understand what situation you're getting yourself into, obviously. But they don't always give out that information because they don't want it leaking.
No,
so,
yes, definitely.
So.
Well, look out for her in somebody's video, might be my video, right?
Yeah.
But definitely, guys, definitely look out for that project,
Yeah, I'll be posting it on my my media sites and whatnot. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. And then
keep us posted. We'll keep it posted on La Cool Radio and our social media. Support our Southtown girl. Gotta make it big.
You just gotta make it happy.
That unknown artist. You're gonna be one lucky person because you're gonna have a hot, sexy mama on that video.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we're live, so check it out. So, besides, the music video, any photo shoots coming?
Yes, I actually just got off the phone. I was on my way here on the phone with another designer, Antonio Stefano, I believe, and he does these incredible ties for women.
Wow.
And so he and I have been talking about possibly doing a shoot, and then he has an Italy trip coming up that he wants me to look into, and we're gonna talk about it when I get back. I think like on the 28th I'll be headed to San Diego and meet up with him there, and then we'll see if I'm the right fit. And that's that's another thing. Like you have to be the right fit. It has nothing to do if you're trying to book a modeling gig or an acting job. Like you just have to, at the end of the day, be the right fit. It has nothing really to do whether or not you did a good job in your audition. It's just what they're looking for.
Oh, okay.
And so, that's another reason why you can't just let yourself get discouraged. You have to go in there thinking, this is what I have to give. This is what I have to offer. You're doing them a favor. They're looking for, they need you.
Yeah.
And you're doing them a favor. And so, if you just go in and give them whatever it is that you have to offer in terms of your talent,
yes,
that's all you can do. And then at the end of the day, sometimes it just comes down to a producer or a casting director. Maybe you look like their ex or something,
right?
So it's a tough business, and there's a ton of rejection. But I mean, it's worth it. It's fun. I love doing it.
Any advice you will give out to people that are looking to come up as model, photographers, that's looking to come up? This is your dream. Any advice?
Oh, sure. First and foremost, people want to know in the industry, are you real? And the second thing they want to know is, are you for real? You can say that you want to be a model. You can say that you are a photographer. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to your portfolio and your resume, who you've worked with. Do you have any publications? Do you have any credibility? People aren't going to take you seriously because the term is so abused in LA. Everyone is a model, an actor, photographer. But in order to actually be one, you need to be able to prove that you are. And once you can prove that you are, you also have to prove that you're a professional. You are on time, and if you cancel, you get your next best guy. Something to show that you're to be respected and people will want to work with you again. It's
definitely true.
I mean, and a little secret for for like anybody who wants to model and photograph and stuff, it's like, yeah, there's a saying, it's not like what you know but who you know. It's true, it also helps to like know something,
right?
But it's more like who you know and who remembers you, because you could work with somebody with a big name and then they're going to give you a bad referral because you were late to set or something. You want them to be like, wow, yeah, I remember I did that project, you know, and let's bring them back for sure. They were totally reliable.
Have you ever canceled on somebody, you know, just...
Oh, I mean, I've had my fair share of photo shoots that got canceled. You know, I try my best to find either a substitute or just, you know, formally apologize and make it up to them, you know, with planning it another time. That's really all you can do, because sometimes life happens.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to understand that, like with models and photographers, designers, stylists, like life happens. And fashion is such an industry where it's like a ton of trade-free work. And so these people are taking time off work, you know, to pursue their passion, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like you do have to be understanding if someone needs to work that day.
Definitely true.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, what kind of... Do you love to dance?
Oh, yeah.
Who
doesn't?
What is your favorite music to dance?
My favorite music to dance to? You know, that's a tough question, because each music I think has its own like spell. Like when it comes to salsa dancing, it's so easy to get the hips going, right?
Oh,
you know,
salsa
and then
girl in the house.
And then you put on like a, you know, get turned up. It's so easy to be like, brum, thump, thump.
Definitely true. Oh, so you like the salsa?
I do. I think it's so much. It's like it's so much fun, and it's like very sexy, you know, to dance salsa.
I don't know how to dance salsa. You know, Sacramento's really popular in the salsa industry right here in Sacramento. They do a lot of salsa lessons here in Sacramento.
I've been dying to take a salsa class. Actually, me and my friend from LA, we were talking about taking a salsa class together. So it's a matter of making time to do it, because he's also a model, and he just got like this really awesome job. So definitely,
you know, definitely true. You know, salsa. I need to start doing my salsa. Right? We'll keep you posted on that. How do you support your local artists? You know, you're a Sacktown girl. How do you see them coming up?
You give them referrals. So if you know somebody who would be right for a shoot, or like if you see an audition that's casting a certain type, I always send them or text them. I'll be like, hey, there's this audition coming up. They're asking for, you know, like Latina, Caucasian, or you know, they want somebody who can speak this language. I'll send them the casting call of the audition, and I'll be like, you should audition for this, and it's like super appreciated, because then they send the love back when they find something they think you're right for. And then like I'll give photographers or designers like model referrals, and so I've been able to like coordinate lookbook photo shoots and whatnot, which has been really fun, you know.
Awesome.
All you have to do is just like, if you've worked with them before and you know they're going to be a good person for whatever project that another friend of yours is doing, referrals get you so far.
Yeah.
They do. And it's like a fine line between people taking advantage of you / you know, appreciating you. But at the end of the day, it comes down to like, what do you want to do as a person? Do you want to just be about the art, or do you want to like keep all this stuff to yourself? Which I get it, but you know, I'm one of those people that's just like, oh, yeah, there's this, there's that.
Get your butt out and get out there and get known, man.
Go be happy, you know? And
stop slacking.
It's not really competition, because everybody's different. Like, you can't look at it from a competition perspective. You have to understand that you have a certain look and a certain type. And it's like, yeah, sure, there's plenty of other, like, brunettes out there, blondes, or, you know, but it comes down to, like, really what you look like and what they look like. And in some cases, yeah, there's going to be a lot of lookalikes in the same room. Let me tell you, I was scared this one audition I went into. I was like, why does everybody look like me? But that's where you have that's where you have you know your talents to offer. That's what's going to separate you from them. That's where you have to do your homework.
So how does your family support you on all this and your dreams?
They're the best. Oh my gosh, they are the best. Like, awesome. Seriously, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky.
Lucky. Awesome. Any shout outs you want to send to your family that they're watching you right now?
Hi, Kira. I see you.
I see you, Kara.
Yeah. My uncle, my grandma. I don't know if my dad and my mom are watching, but you know. And then of course. Congratulations, Julia. You just got engaged.
Oh, congratulations. You need a DJ. Holla, holla.
I can't wait to see everybody.
Awesome. And also, it's how amazing that you drove all the way just to be here. I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart.
Oh, I appreciate you asking
a Side-town
me.
girl, it's just amazing what you do. It's just, humble person, that you could have said no, you could have be with your family right now, but you came to us first, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate you asking me.
And guys, she'll be there home, save the kisses and the huggies, and the present, So if you guys are making barbecue, invite me. I'll come over,
Oh, yeah. That sounds amazing. I haven't eaten all day.
Awesome. What do you want to tell our listeners? How can the listeners, the viewers watching right now, how can they find you on your social media?
Oh, yeah. If you want to find me, I have an Instagram, Facebook page, a personal website. My Facebook page is Sienna Eve Benton. And then my Instagram is Bent on Fashion. So it's like B as in boy, ENTON_fashion. And then my website is linked through those pages as well. And you can see a lot of my photography work. I don't have too much of my my model stuff because I've been focusing on my acting reel for the most part.
How's that going for you?
It's fun. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Yeah, you learn a lot. You learn a lot, and
Maybe
you
you
get to
should
meet a lot of cool
teach me
people.
some acting classes,
I'm really. I was nervous about today because I have this what's called vocal fry, and it's basically kind of like that. Oh my god, kind of thing. It's a vocal fry when you sound really preppy, and it's like, yeah, totally. So my voice and speech teacher, she was like, Sienna, you got to work on that vocal fry, and I was like, okay. So I've been learning how to lower my voice. And learning how to talk, breathe and talk differently because it doesn't resonate well on camera. I was watching some of the short films that I've done or scenes, and I was like, yikes, that doesn't sound good.
Extras.
And I feel like all of us at some point we listen to ourselves and we're like, ugh.
Is that me talking?
Is that what I sound like?
I sound horrible, and people are like, no, I like it, I love it, you sound great. I'll be like, no, I gotta, hold on. You look great, you sound great on the radio station. How is your voice from the radio station different to your person? I was like, I don't know.
It's fun, you have a fun voice.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. ¿Qué pasa, pasa? I gotta, put my Mexican voice back. My Spanish.
Oh, man.
Right?
I've been learning my Spanish from my friend Angie.
So how's your Spanish?
Muy horrible.
Muy horrible. Any words you know how to do speaking Spanish? Do you understand the language of Spanish?
Me llamo.
¿Te llamas?
¿Te llamas?
¿Te llamas?
¿Te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Yeah. In other words, no.
But she's getting there, she'll get it,
I will.
Angie, you gotta teach, Yeah,
Angie, seriously.
Gotta teach her, don't teach her the bad words.
Too late.
Uh-oh.
But yeah.
Bad Angie. But it's great, it's great, that you're here, you're in Side-town. How long are you going to be here in Side-town?
Just for the week.
Just
I
for
need
the
to
week?
be I need to be back in LA for my buddy Marcia's birthday.
Party time.
And then my girlfriend Emma, her boyfriend's birthday's the same day as well, so we're gonna
Damn, a lot of party.
And then of course, like I said, I have that meeting with the incredibly talented designer in San Diego, and then after that I've got
Definitely keep us outdated,
Yeah.
on those parties. She's gonna be partying all night.
Yeah, this is
Just
it's
don't.
gonna be a nice warm welcome time on the beach. With a bonfire,
I need to go check
probably.
it out.
I hope. Wink, wink, Marcio.
You have one lucky boyfriend.
No.
Guys, is she single? I don't know. You single?
Oh my God.
No?
I am single. I am single now.
Wow. Good.
Yeah, I just went through like a breakup crap thing or whatever.
Well, sorry for you, loser boyfriend. I am so sorry, but you can't leave this beautiful lady like this, man. It's okay, Mama. You'll find somebody better.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Pleasure.
I'm still happy.
Yeah, she's happier than she was.
I just keep busy, you know.
You're a strong person, you know. You'll find somebody that will be there to support you, you know, 100%.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm your typical girl. Love sounds.
Me too. You know, we're talking out there, you know, about this boyfriend and girlfriend thing. Like, you want to have somebody, but then it's like, should they be involved or should not be involved?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm an Aquarius, and like Aquariuses are known to be like hopeless romantics. So.
I'm a Libra. I'm romantic.
Yeah, but no, not discouraged at all. You know, I wish him the best, and you know, you just gotta move forward.
Oh yeah, move forward. She's doing much better. Like I said, she's doing an amazing things. You know, this girl's gonna be popping soon, and she's gonna forget about us. She's like, I was at the radio station a couple years ago. And I'll be like, hi. Like,
this
who
guy.
you? I don't remember you.
This guy. Coming from the guy who doesn't know how to take a compliment, he's more popular than me, like by far. Jeez.
No, I don't like the fame. You're more popular because you're already in Hollywood and you're in LA. You know.
That's so funny. You know, like that's really. I mean, just because you're in LA, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. You're just in another location.
Yeah.
You know.
Because a lot of people that I know, they're like, I'm in Hollywood now. I'm a star.
No.
For real?
No.
Just because you're walking the little stars.
Oh, yeah, Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, the Hollywood
Oh my
Boulevard.
gosh, it's so funny. You can tell the locals from the tourists because like the locals will just be like, shoom, going where they need to go, and the tourists are like, what? You know, their faces are all down
like,
on the ground. They're like down on the ground. You're trying to get around them. Sometimes like you trip over them because they're trying to get a picture. It's so funny. It's like, that's so. I used to do that. That was me.
We would like to see those pictures.
Oh man, I think they're on my Facebook.
Check them out on her Facebook, guys.
Yeah, I think by Johnny Depp maybe.
Johnny Depp. Who is your favorite actor, singer in the mainstream?
I've always I'm like I said, I'm your typical woman. I love Audrey Hepburn.
Oh wow.
She is just the most timeless, classiest woman, sweetest. Like I don't know, she's wonderful. And you know, I love the history that she has in terms of like her life. You know, with like World War II, and she used to do little like dance performances, like very quiet. No one was allowed to like clap or anything. But she would do her little dance performances down there, and then, you know, I think it was Givenchy she teamed up with for her films, and like, you know, he was expecting a Hepburn, so he was expecting, you know, like Katharine Hepburn, and in walks little Audrey, you know, cute as a button, you know, and it's like that collaboration just became so iconic, and now the little black dress is like everything every woman has.
Oh wow.
You know, she's inspiring to me.
Awesome.
I really like her.
I hope one day you work with her, you know? Make that
Audrey Hepburn?
Uh-huh.
Well, hopefully that day won't come too soon.
Hopefully. It'll come soon, you know? Just keep praying. Just keep praying. Come on, Lord.
Okay.
Crazy, girl. You crazy. She's one crazy girl. Hey, that's how Southtown people are, you know? They're crazy. They get along and they start with this craziness, you know?
I think artists have their own, every artist has their own level of crazy. You know? Yeah. We're all a little insane.
I'm love crazy. You know, that's how we Sacramento people are, you know? We support, we're crazy in each way,
I fluctuate.
You know? Right?
Yeah, I go from like a 4 to an 8, depending on my mood.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Right?
You know,
definitely. But it happens, you know. She's a Sacktown girl. You were born and raised in Sac, right?
No. I was actually born in Susanville, California.
Oh, in Susanville.
And then I actually grew up in a lot of the countryside, like Montana, Idaho. And then I came here for college, and then I consider this home because this is where like I've really made such a transition about like who I am and self-discovery of what I like to do. And I feel so blessed that I discovered that when I was in college, because it's hard going there and not having like a major picked out and and people tell you when you're a little kid, you can be anything you want to be. You can be anything you want to be. And it's great to hear. I think that's wonderful. But then when they get into college, sometimes they're saying, well, yeah, but be real. And so then people, out of fear for like wanting a career or like a steady paycheck, they'll go and do, you know, a job that doesn't necessarily bring out, you know, their full potential to be happy. And so I feel very lucky that in college I decided, I was like, yeah, photography for sure, you know, fashion for sure. You know, I just knew that was an art I always have to have in my life. So
is there any like other dream you had besides the modeling and photography?
Well, I started writing. I haven't written in a while, but I have a blog out, and it's called The Typical Woman, because that's me.
Wow.
I talk about like typical woman problems, like 20 ways how to avoid shaving. I swear I'm late for everything because I'm like, God, do I have to shave? Crap. And so I thought of like excuses to not.
Wow, I gotta check that out.
But like, you know, then I have like, you know, a female translator, like you decode what she says and what she actually means. So I have like a little blog on that. But I haven't posted anything recently on the writing because I'm actually busy trying to work on my thesis statement, which is where at the New York Film Academy, which is where I go to, you have to have a thesis project, and you literally have to write your own film and be in your own film. So yeah, so I've been trying to think about what I want to do, and just kind of like jumping between the idea of doing possibly a fashion film or maybe just doing like a short film. But I'm leaning more towards fashion film because I was so inspired by the ones that I've already seen, and they're just really, they're different. They're
So
different.
if you ever made that fashion movie, what would you call it?
You know, I'm obsessed with cupids, to be honest. I feel like I want to be a cupid in my next life. Like, but I've always wanted to like discuss like the different types of love that there are out there. You know, there's, you know, like you can use the color as symbolism. So if you wanted to like make a scene all like with white colors in it,
Wow,
you know,
that's
like
crazy.
that's that
That'll be
pure,
awesome.
like a pure kind of love, like, you know, that grows from like friendship. Like I know yellow is another color for that, I think. And then red is like the lust, you know, sexy relationships. That's like, you know, you're driven by the, you know, the desire to be with somebody. From more of like a physical standpoint. And then of course then there's like black, which is that toxic love where everyone I think falls into some sort of relationship that they feel like they just can't get out of, but it's so bad for you. But either you keep coming back, or you know, you're scared to leave, or you feel like you're not gonna find anybody better. So it's like I wanted to tell a story using fashion and through color, the different types of love I think that we all experience in our life.
I will definitely be interested in that. I'll be one of the. I'll be on Cupid.
But well, I don't know.
I'll be shooting everybody. That's
see.
awesome. That's awesome project. I like that. That's a great idea. Never heard that idea before. That's awesome.
It's a work in progress. I mean, we'll see if I actually fall through with it, because to do a fashion film takes a lot of production.
Definitely,
like,
yes.
You got to get the designers, and it just can't be a designer. It's got to be a designer who has like really good stuff. And then you got to have really good makeup artists. You got to have a location that's got a lot of production value to it. It's just insane. So it's a big project to take on. So we'll find.
We'll see it. You know, maybe you should start your own production team.
You know, that's kind of what the whole networking thing is. Is like you end up meeting people who are like producers and stuff like that, and then you just team up. Like if you do a project together and it works really well, then you just become a team. So
Definitely.
that's where I'm at. I'm just kind of finding my niche right now. I've only been in LA for about 8 months.
Oh, damn.
So I'm still super new, but I'm catching on very fast about how things operate there.
You can't do
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, do we want to thank you one more time? I want you know, where can the listeners find you one more time?
Oh, you can find me. My Instagram is benton_fashion, and my Facebook is Sienna Eve Benton. And that's, you know, you can connect to my actual website through there. You can
Right? She'll be on Facebook Live, you know. She'll answer all the messages.
Yeah, I'm always on my social media as well. So, I mean, you know, if you just...
That's not you creepy guys. Stay away from her.
I feel bad sometimes because, like, I'll get messages from people I don't know, and I'm afraid to respond because I'm like, you know, when you grow up, you know, like, you're taught not to, like, respond to people you don't know. But
She answered me.
I did.
She answered my creepy message. Like, you know, we'll see. But, Selena, thank you. I want to appreciate it for driving all the way over here. You know, you're a Side-Town girl. You're always welcome.
Oh,
you know?
thank you so much.
This is your home. You know, just knock on the door and you're like, or text, you know, like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
home.
bring my girls next time.
Definitely. I'm single, so we can put it out on a date. But you definitely, you know, we want to wish you the best in all your projects, in all your future projects. You know, your drive home, please. You know, don't fall asleep on the wheel.
Oh man.
Or text. Don't text me. She's driving me and text me.
That's my New Year's resolution. Don't text and drive for like a week solid.
Right. She's like, oh.
It's so hard.
Well, you know, we welcome you home
Thank you.
with open arms. You know, we want to thank you for coming to be here first with us. You know, you came home to worldwide audience. You know.
Yeah, and I'll be
so
I'll be back.
don't be scared. They be hitting you on Facebook with all these friend requests. I got 5,000 people now. You know. Just the creepy ones get blocked.
Yeah, I'm excited to be home. I can't wait. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
My pleasure. Like I said, you know, you're always welcome. You know, any projects you have coming, you know, hit us up.
Yeah,
hit us
I'll
up on
keep
the
you posted.
phone. You know, we definitely will be here to support our Side-Town girl.
Aww.
You know?
Well, let me know when you're in LA.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was on a couple months ago, but, you know, we'll see. Well, definitely you got to take me out party in LA. Because I see the club there popping out there.
Oh, you know what? Some of the good spots are actually like rooftop places. If you're in LA, I'll take you to the Perch. We just celebrated my girl Emma's birthday out there. It's a really nice place.
Definitely.
It really is.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll keep that. We'll talk about that. Well, you know, before we leave, any shout outs you want to, again, to your people, you know?
Oh, just thanks so much for listening to me, everybody. I really appreciate your time of day. You know, I know you have other things to be doing, and so I'm really grateful that, you know, you're supporting, you know, this radio station, me. It's just...
Oh, yeah, Side-Town, man. I never knew that she was a Side-Town girl, but hey. And she's single, too.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
So, guys, don't hit her up on a date. Oh, when they go on a date, you were at the radio station. You're popular now. No, guys, don't do that, please. She'll block you. But definitely, you know, thank you guys for watching us. Thank you for this beautiful lady that came all the way from LA, drove like 1,000 miles just to be here with us. She's a Side-Town girl, you know. Don't tell me you like the LA Lakers or you like the Kings.
You know, I don't follow basketball.
She doesn't follow the basketball? Are you a sport person?
I mean, yeah, I like football. I don't follow it religiously, but I enjoy a good Super Bowl game.
Definitely.
I do.
Oh, but she's not, you know.
I like wearing the jerseys. Jerseys are cool, but I'm afraid I'm going to
What's
get
your
yelled
favorite
at.
team?
Well, okay, so it started out with the Chargers. And then I super liked, I really liked Darren Sproles because he was fun-sized, and I'm fun-sized. So I was like, yeah, go small people, change the world. And then he changed over to the Eagles, I believe, and then Saints and whatnot. So I was just following him for the most part. Like, I think I'm more of a fan. I don't really have a team, I'm just more of a fan.
Wow.
But hey, I'm a girl and I like football. What else do you want?
Right? Shut the hell up. I love football and that's it. I don't care for no team. I love
I'll
football.
let you watch your games. I get it. Like,
right?
You know?
Hey, she's a football girl.
I won't nag. Just, have your Sundays.
Right? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys. This video, if you guys missed the interview, I'm letting you guys know it will be on the YouTube channel, lacoolradio. I will pass the links to my girl, and she'll share it to everybody in the world.
I will. I'll post it on my sites as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, we'll see you next week, same time, same channel.
Thanks,
From
everyone.
me, DJ Memo, to the beautiful
Sienna.
Sienna.
Benton.
Benton. She's like, Benton.
Benton.
Benton?
I guess if it was French, that's how it would sound.
Are you like mixed? French?
Ah. My uncle would be so mad if I did say I was French. but Mexican, Irish, Scottish,
Mexican, Irish.
Mutt.
Wow.
I know, and I don't speak Spanish. Shame on me.
Shame on you. How is that you don't speak Spanish? That is shame on you. But
I need to learn. It would be better for me to learn.
don't worry, you got a teacher now here. We'll be calling each other every day. ¿Qué pasó, pasa? But definitely, guys, we'll see you next Sunday. Same channel, same time. You know what to look at us. Hit us up on our Facebook, on the social media. Hit us all your comments. See you soon.